Sup, Devils? J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. We're going to get the goddamn questions, though. Hot off the goddamn press. Came in goddamn yesterday. For the first time, not first time, very rarely around here. Came in early, goddammit. So it's nice because I think the ship date we announced February 28th. But now the CDs, LPs, and cassettes are all officially here, so we have each format. Yeah, came in basically almost pretty much a month early. Fine by me. When you're early, you're on time. When you're on time, you're late. And that is a brand new band. Dog doesn't like any new bands. Don't like too many goddamn new bands, but I like this goddamn new band. Set up by the DAWG. Set them up for their demo. Costic Fleem did their demo on 7-inch. Still have a handful left at Hell's Headbangers. I recommend getting that goddamn demo, just like the old days. So you're trying to run it like the old school shit, you know what I mean? Like when Sinister's demo was coming on 7-inch, Gorephobia, Morbidius Pathology was on 7-inch. Seraphic Decay was doing a lot of them. The TISH demo, when you see that more TISH and Brutally Mutilated 7-inch on Hell's goddamn 12-inch picture, this years later, that's their demo, just so you know. I was always a big fan of that. Demos coming out 7-inch, so band sent us a little material. Well, it was Antichrist Kramer over at Satanic Skinhead that sent us over the demo. He said, this is fucking great. I agreed. C-Dog agreed. I don't remember if he listened to it or said anything or not. Can't remember. There's no way he thought it fucking sucked. Not this goddamn nastiness. So new band. So this is their studio album, first album. So demo's out. 7-inch is available. That's just their demo. And then now the first goddamn full length of Costic fucking Fleem. Did colored vinyl, 400 splatter vinyl, which I'm going to show you because you know what black vinyl looks like. Purulent Apocalypse is the title. Backside, goddammit. Just one homeboy in the band, I guess, which I thought there was like two guys, but news to me anyways. Put it up like, it's a photo like, it's kind of cool. Almost like the guy's like, in memory of, that's what it looks like the guy fucking died or something. Kind of cool. And check out this clean ass fucking Poser Splatter Cadaver vinyl. I think it came out sick as fuck. See, that's why I like colored vinyls, because, you know, it looks different, you know, other than just a black, you know, it's a little bit cooler thing to look at. 8 songs, 4 songs each goddamn side. Doesn't overstay its welcome, you know, just under 40 minutes. It's another thing, too. I've had this conversation. Personally, in my opinion, like, if I was to do a band, you can't just take notes from the guys that succeeded at the best. You know, if you're talking death metal, the Cannibals and Deicides and shit like that, I would have every full length under 40 minutes. Because you don't want it, you want them wanting more. It's not like, oh, well, some albums, you know, don't get me wrong, I like some albums that are 60, 70 minutes long. I'm not saying that it sucks. It's just you want them basically wanting more. So fit that goddamn formula too, you know, just under 40 or right around the 40-minute goddamn mark. Look at every goddamn Cannibal and Deicide album. There's pretty much, I mean, is there a single Deicide album that's over 40 minutes? Maybe Till Death Do Us Part. That seems like it's a little longer. Maybe it's a little longer because it's their boringest goddamn album. And hell, if any of it is over fucking 40, well, there you goddamn go. It's also the worst album in the catalog. Most of them are in the goddamn 30 minutes and shit. So perfect length. But, yeah, they kept the goddamn formula. The vocals are the same as the demo, and it's got that raw sound. It's got that Swedish guitar sound, but it works for this because it's recorded as like a demo. So, for example, if you listen to all the, again, underground goddamn recordings that the newbies around here don't fucking know, they're learning from the goddamn DAWG. But if you listen to the Grave demos, the Nihilist demos, Unleashed demos, Dismember's demo, they don't have that buzzsaw guitar. They introduced those in the album. So what's cool about Costic Fleem is it has that demo sound like the early Swedish death metal bands, but with the buzzsaw fucking buzzsaw grinding sound and guitar. So it's kind of refreshing with that sound quality, and then the vocals very, very nasty. Again, it doesn't sound like Putrefaction Painful Death, but that's the most reminiscent thing I can think of, where there's just these, you know, and obviously Carcass, Reek, and Putrefaction, but again, it doesn't sound like Reek. I don't think it sounds like Carcass at all, but it just has that to where it's guttural, but demo-ish, not like where it's, that was another thing too, where it is a lot of the brutal bands, when it was starting to lose that polish too, with the guttural vocals and stuff, it was in too much of like a clean, polished environment. Like it was too goddamn professional. As good as an album like Discord She Lay Gutted is, imagine on that like on like a demo recording. I think it'd be even goddamn better, personally. It would just have like a nastier sound to it, and it's supposed to be, disgusting music, right? Speaking of that too, off goddamn subject, this is a goddamn shout out to Matty Way. If any of you guys like brutal goddamn, if you claim you're into the brutal shit at all and you don't know who Matty Way is, literally just sign off this fucking video and start doing some goddamn research, because you're literally the most biggest goddamn out of the loop newbie in the entire scene. And I stand by that. Like, if you don't know who that is, dude, come on, man. I mean, I remember when I seen Disgorge live, Ohio Death Fest, and when they went on stage, it was when Matty was still in the band. Dude, I'm not even exaggerating. You would have thought fucking Elvis Presley just walked in the goddamn building. I get my picture with Matty that day, too. That was the year Deeds of Flesh played with them. It was either 2000, 2001. Can't remember which year. They both blurred together. DAWG was at both, of course. But shout out. This goes out to Matty Way. I asked Mike Hamilton, who, Mike and I are, we're kind of friends. I mean, definitely friendly, definitely cordial. I definitely like the guy. Have his phone number, has mine. I asked him if he can hit up Matty Way, because he's friends with Matty, or at least as friends with Matty as much as he is me. He knows him, has his phone number. And he hit up Matty, and I guess he got kind of a beat around the bush answer. And he's like, yeah, because hit up Matt when I'm getting at Matty I want to do an interview over Zoom. I mean, in person's always best, but I mean, the next time I'm seeing Matty Way is probably never in the rest of my life. And if it is, it's not anytime goddamn soon. But I definitely want to know what the fuck he's up to. I think the underground scene knows what he's up to. So all you guys, if you have Matty Way's Instagram, a.k.a. Instagirl, Twinktok, I don't know if he's on that shit, Facebook, hit him up, light him up. Be like, yeah, go on the DAWG's channel, J-Dawg. But don't just assume he knows who I am, because I guarantee you he fucking doesn't, dude. I'm like you guys, they're 19 years old, slobbering all over the place, think the DAWG's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, some famous celebrities. Again, the somebodies, people doing shit, they don't know who I am, man. They're not sitting around watching stupid-ass fucking J-Dawg talk shit. They're just not. I could guarantee you the guy does not know who I am, and if he does, the only reason he does is because somebody sent one of my videos, talking about Disgorge, wanting to do She Lay Gutted on vinyl. They sent him those videos, and that's it. He saw those, and it's the only parts he watched. He's like, probably even said, give me a goddamn timestamp. I'm not sitting through an entire 20 minutes of this fucking idiots. And then you guys say, go on the J-Dawg's channel. Dude, it's going to be Bobby Blitz. Who? J-Dawg who? Remind him. He's like, oh, this Dumbo fuck. I remember this guy. So send him links or whatever. Hey, go on this guy's channel. Go on Dead by Dog, J-Dawg. This guy's talked about Disgorge. Do a Zoom interview with him, because I want to. Mike said, yeah, he's getting kind of a beat around the bush answer. Like, he's like, he's kind of shy. He's kind of a recluse. I get that, man. But it's just two metalists talking. I'll even flash my goddamn photo of you and me, Matty. So I was like 15, 16 years old. Not that he gives a fuck, but it'd be cool for the video to show on camera. I'm sure the Devils are kind of curious. I don't know if I showed that one on camera ever. Nonetheless, new viewer every goddamn day. So if you know Matty, hit him up. Or if you don't know him, if you know him on Facebook, Instagirl, Twinktok, any of that shit, light him up. Light him up. Get people, so that way he sees people interested. They want to see this. I got good questions. I want to know what the fuck he's up to. Why he left Disgorge, all that. I don't think there's, I didn't search YouTube, but I'd never seen one before. I don't think there's a single goddamn interview with him out there. I could be wrong on that. There's probably a written interview in old zines, but I'm talking about a video interview. To my knowledge, there's none. How many of you want to see a goddamn Matty Way interview? I think that'd be fucking cool as hell. I tried, but I think there needs to get more ears in his goddamn fucking head. So, putting that goddamn out there. But, nonetheless, Costic fucking Fleem. CDs, LP, cassettes here. 2 Paws Up, approved by the goddamn DAWG. That's a new band I like. So, newer bands in the last 5 years or so, because if you're 5 years or less, dude, that's fucking new, as far as I'm concerned. Honestly, dude, if 2016 to now, I would say you're a new band. So, off the top of my head, bands that DAWG likes that are new bands. He doesn't like any new bands. I'm selective, that's for goddamn sure. These are who the DAWG buys. Costic Fleem, Pharmacist, Miasmatic Necrosis, Molder, Melting Rot, Desolus. I know I'm going to forget shit. Probably stuff that I brought up a bunch of times. That 6 bands there for sure, goddammit. That are definitely new. I mean, I know there's others. Oh yeah, and I'm trying to think if I'm even forgetting the goddamn band's name. A death thrash demo from Sweden. It was sent over to us. Man, what the fuck's the band called again? Mutation? I think it was Mutation. I said to do their demo on 7-inch as well. Sent over to us from Gene from Perdition Temple. He said, you guys should sign this band. We did. Dude, that was like 2 years ago. Said, yeah, whenever you're ready for your album, we'll do it. And I told DAWG, let's do this demo on 7-inch. I think he said he asked him. I don't remember. Oh, Spider. So that's a band in there too. That's a new band DAWG likes. That's 2 Paws Up. You guys know that though, but for the new watchers. So there is bands. It's just, you know, they're way more select. But yeah, there's still goddamn bands. So Costic Fleem's in there. If you like death, I mean, to me, I mean, it's not just because L's put it out, dude. I mean, I'm sorry, but Costic Fleem, as far as underground, dirty, goddamn, brutal death metal, dude, it's way better than fucking Twink Mold, 200 Wimp Wounds, the Nutsack, and Frozen Boar. And I keep using those references because those are, you know, credits given Garrett's due, popularity-wise. Those are like the big 4 as far as today's new death metal bands, like the big 4 of popular bands. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there any other new death metal band to come out in the last 10 years that's more popular than those 4? And if so, if they're very mediocre as well, then I need to add them to my goddamn reference list. So if anybody, like, you keep ripping on those bands, you must hate them that much. No, it's just the big 4. It's just like if you're talking about big 4 metal and you say Metallica, Anthrax, Slayer, and Megadeth, every time it's like, well, yeah, because it's the big 4. I didn't make the goddamn list. Fucking the scene did. So, yeah, if I'm forgetting somebody, there's in the big 4 last 10 years that's a more trendy, popular Twinktok goddamn death metal band that everybody's talking about, then inform me. Again, I said new band. Don't say something stupid like Dying Fetus. Dying Fetus has been around since 1993, dummy, or something like that. So I'm not talking. That's not a new band, goddamn it. 30 plus fucking years old. So yeah, and I think Costic Fleem, my humble ass opinion, blows all those fucking bands away. Said it and meant it, brah. Anyways, no goddamn Pateskies again. DAWG's ready to go on goddamn strike over here. Back to these goddamn old stinky fucking order questions. Why are they old and stinky? I mean, I glanced at them. Doesn't look like there's anything juicy in here, at least for a good goddamn title. So I have to pull something on my goddamn ass. Again, titles are what get people watching. And I ain't making goddamn videos just to talk to my goddamn self. Much to... not even getting into that. J-Dawg, I heard your Kevin Talley story today, and I saw them on the... Did I say this from Garrett? Garrett, he's his first name. That's all we have. I heard your Kevin Talley story today, and I saw them on the last show, a fest of that tour. He told me the exact same thing. Yeah, I wasn't just making it up, and I'm not talking shit. I'm just reporting the goddamn story. I always thought he just didn't give a fuck because that was his last gig with them, but sounds like he was pissed about it on the whole tour. Yeah, sounds like he was telling everybody he fucking knows, too. And I shouldn't say knows. He doesn't even know me. It sounds like he's telling anyone that would want to listen. And he didn't give a fuck. It sounds like he was pissed the whole tour. And not afraid to share with any random asshole that said hi to him. Yeah, I was just some random asshole. Grant, that was like the second or third time I met him. For sure second, but I think even third. Because the first time I met him, it was before Destroy the Opposition was even out. I told it on camera a million fucking times. First 12-inch vinyl LP I ever bought in my life was the Dying Fetus Grotesque Impalements. I bought it at the show. That was their new 12-inch they just put out. I don't think they self-released it. But they had them there, and at the show I bought that. And I had all the guys sign it. The lineup was Sparky, Kevin Talley, Jason, and Gallagher. And I still have the LP to this day. I'll sign by all the guys. No poser shit over here. DAWG's been around, goddammit. Old dog over here. Must have been awkward on that bus or in that van, probably in that area. Yeah, it would have been the van for sure. I mean, because of those shows. I mean, I remember the Dying Fetus Vader show being a pretty big show. Not 500 people, but more than 100, maybe up to 200. So a decent crowd for sure. But that wouldn't be, I highly doubt they had a bus back then. Also, have you heard Sodom Tapping the Vein? Yes, I did. That's the last Sodom album I like. Lots of Sodom talk and lots of thrash with sack talk, but no mention. Tapping the Vein I do like, and that is the last. Dude, I only like a handful of Sodom records. I'll tell you right now what I like. In the Sign of Evil is my favorite thing by Sodom by a milestone. Obsessed by Cruelty is a masterpiece, and I do like it, but I'll be honest, I never listened to it. It's boring and unmemorable. I'm just being honest. Technically speaking, that is blasphemous to say that in metal. You shouldn't say that. It is an icon, but I just doesn't, man, just one ear out the other. And every time I listen to it, it's a new listen. I was like, don't remember this song, don't remember this, don't remember that, don't remember this, don't remember this, don't remember that. But masterpiece, cool ass cover. It was more when they were playing like proto black metal. I respect the living shit out of it. And everything it's done, but I don't just say I like something, love it. It's one of my favorites because that's what you're supposed to say. You know, when I say like for example, Protector, Misanthropy, and Golem, albums like that, even Return of the Urn. I mean, no, Earn the Mad. I like those albums better than Suspect Cruelty. I do. Halloween, Walls of Jericho. I way more like that than Obsessed by Cruelty. Iron Angel, Hell's Crossfire. I like that better than Obsessed by Cruelty. Now, these are ones, reason I'm saying these is because no one else will say this shit. Running Wild, Gates to Purgatory. That's my fucking all-time favorite album out of goddamn Germany. So I definitely like that better than Obsessed by Cruelty. But nonetheless, Obsessed, I own it. Own the LP, own a CD. So like that. I would say in order, though. Here's what I like in order. Sodom and the Sign of Evil is my favorites. Outbreak of Evil is my favorite song, in case you haven't give a fuck. And then probably Blasphemer. Even the Almighty Nun covered that years ago, too. So In the Sign of Evil, Persecution Mania, Agent Orange, Tapping the Vein, and then Obsessed. That's the order I like. And that's all the Sodom albums I like. After that, it's not that I think shit sucks. I just don't know. It's like I heard parts, like maybe from a YouTube, you go into the next thing without selecting it. Songs off Code Red. It's cool. I just don't know it. What's the album with Jabba the Hutt? Jabba the Hutt. That's not a bad album. I mean, I don't know why the fuck he's singing about Jabba the Hutt. I mean, what's next? Goddamn, Luke Skywalker swinging in and fucking with his goddamn his little fucking sword. I mean, it just seems stupid. You know, you go from Outbreak of Evil to that. I mean, it's just cheesy. Like again, Exodus, the Toxic Waltz. That is a good thrash song. I'm not gonna lie. It's catchy. It's memorable. It's got some oomph to it. But we used to do the monkey, but now it's not cool. It's like, dude, I'm kind of out. At least on this. I mean, that's same thing. Jabba the Hutt, and also burr. I mean, dude, I'm out. I just can't do it. Just can't fucking do it. And don't be wrong, I'm not biased. Like Merciful Fates, Dead Times, the Sleep Tight Little Baby. Like, I'm out, dude. That was bad. There's just certain shit I'm like that I know they were trying something new, cool, and you know, switching it up. I get it, but sometimes I guess it'll work and sometimes it won't. And those are particular instances right there. Try to be unbiased, is throwing that fade in there too to show that I'm not just being selective. It's like dude, another one didn't work. It's like I didn't like it. Some people, maybe it works because I know a lot of people that like this song. Cannibal Corpse, the song Priest of Sodom. When Corpse Grinder does those different style vocals, briefly, didn't dig it, man. I was like, I don't know, this song sucks. I don't like the song Priest of Sodom. I mean, it's not terrible, like shut it off, but put it to you this way, I skip over it for the most part. I was like, it's the worst song on the record. Not a fan. It just didn't work. For me, goddamn it. Again, music's in the ear of the beholder. So if you heard Tapping the Beat, yes, I do like Tapping the Beat. Lots of Sodom talk, flashback, probably because it leads into the Jabba era. Yeah. And people forget it. I don't think they do, dude. They had no problem. Sodom at Hell's Heroes, which is this past year, which I was there because I went there to go see primarily Attic and interviewed Attic blew Sodom off the stage, literally. Like, blew him off the fucking stage. Now, again, that's an unpopular opinion. No one will say that. I'm like, dude, in all honesty, it was cool to see Sodom, but what was so cool about seeing them live? I was like, their set list was mediocre as fuck. There was a bunch of old guys on stage. They didn't have all the gauntlets and the Duke out. I mean, they should have looked like they did back in the fucking 80s. You know what I mean? On the, I would have got Mr. Destructor or whoever on the back where he's got those hyped up fucking Steve Urkel pants up to his fucking nipples, who was just destroyed. So the best of back Obsessed by Cruelty, I pointed that goddamn nerd out. And obviously, Angel Ripper with the long hair is much better than that terrible goddamn bowl haircut he had back in the goddamn demo days. But outside that, like look at the demos, like the bullet belts, they should have wrote that, and dude, they should have done it for sure. The entire In the Sign of Evil, it's an EP. I mean, it's classic as fuck. Dude, they did Surf and Bird, and it wasn't that great. I mean, it didn't suck. Like, boo, get out of here, man, get off the stage. holy, it wasn't like that, but it's just like, it was very underwhelming. I'm just like, at least Angel Ripper's up there. That's cool. Kudos there. Bunch of old guys there that fucking got on a massive, I'm not even going to say because I don't want to be the guy known for, hey, anything you told J-Dawg tells you, I mean, they got paid extremely well. Put it to you this way. It's more than most of you make in a year. They got paid for that show. And it's like, dude, you can't even bust out the bullet belts and do a goddamn good set list. I don't know. I'm just saying. I was very, very underwhelmed. Cool to say I saw Sodom. Check. But at the same time, did you really see Sodom? I'll talk to some German that's seen him on Persecution Mania. That guy saw Sodom. DAWG, he saw some has-beens. Jobber, it's their heaviest album besides In the Sign of Evil. Yes, Tapping the Vein is I think it's a great thrash album. I mean, I stand by it. I think it's a great record. I really do. You know what? I wish somebody would do a nice reissue vinyl. Hells would be up for it, goddammit. Hey, a bowl cut. Who owns goddamn Sodom Tapping the Vein? So when's the last time that's been reissued? I haven't seen a vinyl for that in years. So maybe somebody's done it that I'm unaware of, didn't come in through Hells. But I can picture it now. A nice gatefold cover, DAWG's Obi strip, a poster, and I would do a blue base with some type of splatter vinyl. Because it's probably, I'm going to make an educated guess, that there is a pressing out there that's come on blue vinyl already. Who's going to do that? Somebody want to license Sound Tapping the Vein? I don't even need to ask Easy or Sea-Dog. Of course, they're not. Just as businessmen, they're going to be like, I don't know if they like Tapping the Vein or not. I highly doubt they think it sucks balls, but they're going to be like, if we could do something by Sodom, fuck yeah, of course we're going to put that Hell's logo on there. That's how I am for bands like, if it's Voivod or Blasphemy or Von. Yeah, I'm not big on them. I don't listen to them, but if we had the opportunity to put them on, fuck yeah, I want to put the Hell's logo on that, of course. What do you think, I'm stupid? Those are legendary bands. They just didn't do much for me personally. But Tapping the Vein, that'd be cool. A nice Hell's exclusive license. So anybody knows the homeboys that own Tapping the Vein, because I highly doubt the band Sodom themselves, whatever label, hit the DAWG up. Let's do some negotiating, goddammit. 1,000 LPs. Again, I'm just around the top of my head, just spitballing here. Gatefold cover, Japanese Obi strip, poster, and blue base, but with some type of splatter, maybe white and orange splatter, if that could be doable. Ask the plants. And I want to say it's probably been on Picture Disc, right? But fuck it, even if it's been on, it probably has to have been on Picture Disc. I don't think I own one. I just own that I only own that on CD. I don't even own a vinyl for Tapping the Vein. But on Hells, why not? Maybe do a Google image search, see what the Picture Disc looks like, and do the first 100 on 12-inch Picture Disc on Hells. And then obviously the front be the same. Have the album cover. You got to have that on the Picture Disc. And the back, maybe use a different, whatever's on their back. Whatever lame-o put that out, probably just a track listing or something. Well, you won't need the track listing on ours because they'll come with the outer cover. Put like a cool band photo or something, especially if there's an unreleased band photo that wasn't used back in that day. Use that. That wasn't on any other pressing. Again, this is what I think of, man. This is for putting stuff out and releases and stuff that me as a fan that I'd be like, oh fuck, I'd buy that. That's how my goddamn brain works. So if we're able to put the shit out, that's how I think. But it's not always doable. You ask the Warner Brothers, whoever owns the shit, you got an unused band photo for Sodom on Tapping the Vein? Tapping the what? What, sir? Meanwhile, it's goddamn fucking some Disney rock in the background's playing. Oh, I'm not familiar with them, sir. Yeah, it's catalog number SKU XY2040. Yeah, let me looking at it because like that's what it is over there, dude. These big ass labels, like they literally haven't even heard that. You know that for sure, dog. Can't prove it, but I'd bet a stack of bennies on it, goddamn it. I'm sure I'm pretty goddamn accurate on it. There might be one goddamn hoagie who's taking out the trash or something, sweeping up the banana peels in the lunchroom that maybe he does. But for the most part, I highly doubt they even know what that shit is. So you run into that where it's like, and then Angel Ripper, he's too cool for school. I mean, I couldn't even track that guy down to do a goddamn interview because he might have photos from that era, but good luck getting a goddamn reply out of that guy. Tried to shoot an interview. Flew from the other side of the country. Granted, the main reason was for Attic, but an Angel Ripper video sure would have been nice. But didn't work out, goddammit. So what are the odds of getting some goddamn photos from him? Slim and none, probably guaranteed not. But if I involve this, I probably get it has balls the size of grapefruits. Yep. And the tunes rip. Maybe just proofread your shit, Robbie. Just didn't hit you the same way? Sure did, homie. And if so, I'd be interested in your take. I dig it. I own it. And hopefully a goddamn Hell's exclusive license LP. But don't get your hopes up because that ain't going to happen because everybody in this goddamn scene's a poser and fucking sucks. It can't reply to goddamn emails. Not everybody gets their email out in every goddamn video. A fucking hitman's wet goddamn dream like the motherfucking dog out there. Everybody else, I don't know, they're shucking and jiving. This guy's fucking go-getter central from the minute he wakes up to the minute he goddamn goes to bed. Coach with insurance, you live with the loop, put the gunbox guarantee every morning. And don't forget them paid skis. Days fucking straight with zero. Holy fucking fuck skis this year, goddamn dog shits. Dead by Dog ticket, if there's any less than 300 paid Dead by Dog tickets, keep in mind, I'll full disclosure, I think we're at like 120, something like that. So not even halfway there. If there's any less than 300 paid tickets, J-Dawg ain't doing Dead by Dog number 2. We got to make it to at least volume 4, Black Sabbath style, right, motherfuckers? So get your goddamn Dead by Dog tickets. It's approaching. What are we, 4 months away? 4.5? Something. It's coming up. It'll be here before you know it. It's going to be a hell of a time. And it can't be just a show. It's going to be a hangout. I got a couple other ideas. Got to run it by Easy and Sea-Dog, too, see if that means they'll actually have to fucking do something. Nothing hard, though, goddammit. I'm not asking you to dig a ditch or tar the goddamn roof. It'll be easy. But another idea for the weekend events. Good luck with that, though. We'll see. I'll announce it if they agree. So it's just, I'm trying to make a goddamn event. It's got the pre-show on Friday, so, and no class. So it's going to be just a hell of a metal hangouts, but also what bands playing, and on fucking J-Dawg's show, bands you haven't seen for the most part. And if you have, not very often, and I know your dumbass hasn't seen Attic, and if you did, the only way you saw a goddamn Attic is you literally flew to Hell's Heroes to see them like the goddamn dog dig. But guess what? The only downside of that, even though they were fantastic as fuck, literally the goddamn best band of the fucking entire goddamn weekend, they were limited to a 40-minute set. I told them to do a 75-minute set. They needed to cover all them goddamn hits. And goddamn do they got fucking hits. They agreed to it. They said yes. Now, will they absolutely do it and fuck the dog? I don't know. They seemed pretty fucking cool to do it. They told me in person at Hell's Heroes they're a little bummed that they only got 40 minutes. So I like the go-getter attitude. Because, yeah, they got songs like There Is No God, which is, that's one of the hits. It's like 8 minutes. So to squeeze all the goddamn songs in, though, the mandatory, in my opinion, a 75-minute set is what Attic needs. And I have a feeling they had that go-getter attitude where they'll be willing to do it. So even if you did see them, there's a lot of hits left off. There was no Serpent in the Pulpit. There was no God. There was no Sonata Surrender. A lot of goddamn hits missing from the list. So this time you're gonna at least have a goddamn good chance of seeing it. So Dead by Dog ticket. Get in the goddamn description box. Bubbles. Have Mama hold your hand if you fucking need help. It's click and fucking ship, homie. And your goddamn J-Dawg slogan shirt. Good for any time of year. Good for any homie or homettes in there. Have on to help you. Later, goddammits.